So looking at this current Bitcoin price action, we can see, guys, the price of Bitcoin is doing pretty much like how we expected. After testing some key line here to the downside, we were expecting the price of Bitcoin to turn super bullish, and this is exactly what we are also witnessing right now. So in this video, I am not just only going to show you where the price of Bitcoin may possibly heading, but I'm also going to show you when this trend might end as well. So this is definitely going to be one very interesting video. So please watch till the end and do me a favor as well, guys. Please destroy that like button, and if you want to support me even further, a comment is always appreciated. Thank you very much. And now, if we look at this ideal buy for investor from Stan Weinstein, we are aware the price has managed to find proper support at this horizontal trend line and also above 30-week moving average. And according to this Stan Weinstein theory, the ideal buy for investor theory, once it gets confirmation from these three things, volume, 30-week moving average, and support above this horizontal trend line, then the upcoming days might be favoring the longs. And this is exactly what I've been saying since a couple of days as well. We have managed to come across 28,000 range, and this has resulted in some very impulsive movement. But I still want you guys to look at this volume, because if you look at the volume confirmation is still not there. I mean, yes, we are seeing some spike in volumes, but we need proper volume coming in to say that this might be the beginning of an actual bull market. So we definitely need more volume confirmation for this trend to turn out to be an actual beginning of a new bull market, because we know, guys, the price of Bitcoin in a bigger frame has not just only found support above this 30-week moving average, 200-week moving average, but this Williams alligator indicator has also started to turn bullish. I mean, this green line appearing of a blue and red line in the past price action has always resulted in some very impulsive movement. You can see whenever the price of Bitcoin has flashed this bullishness, first we have seen the confirmation from this indicator. So if we look at this right now, the price of Bitcoin is above this Williams alligator indicator, and this Williams alligator indicator is also turning bullish. And not just only that, even to the downside, RSI is clearly above 50, which is a very good sign. MACD has started to turn bullish, and even this T3CCI in a positive territory, indicating us that even if the price shows another continuation like this Williams alligator indicator is going to be acting as a support, and we are expecting the price of Bitcoin after that to show another continuation here like this. Yes, guys, we are expecting the price of Bitcoin to show further impulsiveness, and even if we do see some shakeout, right, price coming back to test some key line, no problem, because we know we have strong line of support line for Bitcoin, and it will be looked as a retest. Price coming back to test some key line, which in our case is going to be above 30,000, right, before starting with a new impulsive movement. Because according to this bump and run reversal pattern, according to this descending broadening pattern, things are playing out perfectly. And even in the medium short term, if we do see any sort of a shakeout, it will be looked as a temporary shakeout, because we have managed to overcome one of the most important resistance line, which we had around 30,000, 32,000 range. So if we do see any shakeout, this exact trend line will be acting as a support. Yes, guys, this line in the past price action acted as a line of resistance. So this exact trend line will be considered as the line of support in our case. And not just only this descending broadening wedge, you know, even this falling wedge pattern is playing out perfectly so far. So since we have managed to overcome some key line, again, any sort of a rejection, any sort of a weakness here in the medium short term, even some shakeout, we definitely have some strong line of support lying above 30,000 range for Bitcoin. And now, guys, if you look at this very interesting example here, I mean, by simply using this rising trend line, we can see this rising trend line acted as a line of resistance, right? In the past price action, this trend line acted as a line of resistance, but this exact trend line right now is acting as a line of support. So this is one reason why we are holding around 32,700, 32,800 range. So let's suppose even if this support is going to fail, I mean, price failing to find support above this rising trend line, what in that case? In that case, we could come back to this, the support, the most important support here to the downside, right? The previous high 30,000, 31,000, and then start with another continuation here like this. Yes, even if the price in the medium short term does shows weakness, it will be looked as a temporary retracement before the price of Bitcoin starts breaking it to the upside. And now, even if you look at this in a bigger frame, I mean, if you look at the price structure here in a weekly time frame, you can see, guys, we have managed to break out from this key line above 30,000. So this trend line, this horizontal trend line, was an important line for us in the past price action. So this exact line also acted as a line of resistance, and now we are above it. So if the weekly candle, right, closes properly above 32,000, then this will trigger another tsunami for the coming days. I mean, if the price of Bitcoin manages to remain above 32,000 in a bigger picture, that means the upcoming days might be bullish, and in that case we could be heading towards the next area of confluence, which could bring us around 40,000 to 43,000 range. Yes, guys, this 40,000, 43,000 will be looked as our upcoming target once we find proper support of 32,000 and also the resistance around 35,000 range. 32,000 must hold, 35,000 resistance must be broken. This is a very simple concept. We need to find support above 32,000 in a bigger frame, and to start another bullish move above 40,000, 35,000 resistance must be broken, because this exact 32,000 resistance line previously acted as a line of support, and this exact line acted as a line of resistance. So in the medium short term, if the price does shows weakness, gets attracted towards 32,000, please do not panic. That will be looked as a retest, price retesting this key line first before starting with another bullish movement, which could bring us above 40,000 range. And now let me show you the reason why 40,000 or above 40,000 could be on the line as well. So before I dive further, please do me a favor and destroy that like button. And if you are still unaware about this Bybit zero losses only gain campaign, then please check the video description, because this campaign has just started and it's going to end on 31st of October. So this is a limited time campaign. What do you have to do? Copy trade for the first time using either smart copy mode or advanced copy mode. If you experience your loss on your first order, you will receive a copy trading voucher that compensates your first order loss up to maximum of 100 USDT. So if you register using this link, which is given in the description down below, or you can use my code 30687, follow your master trader and simply deposit 100 USDT. I mean a minimum of 100 USDT. So let's suppose if you lose this 100 USDT, you will be refunded. I mean, you will receive a copy trading voucher that compensates your first order loss up to maximum of 100 USDT. So this is definitely a win-win campaign. So try grabbing this opportunity. And now, if you look at this chart is clearly indicating us where the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be heading and when this rally might end. I mean, if you look at this in a weekly time frame using 21 weekly EMA and a simple logic here, I mean the Fibonacci logic. In the past price action, whenever the price of Bitcoin has found proper support above this 21 weekly EMA, you can see we have always started with a new impulsive movement. Whenever the price of Bitcoin has found proper support above this 21 weekly EMA, that has resulted in some very bullish move. And right now, if we look at this carefully, we are clearly above this 21 week EMA, which sits around 28,000 range. But what's more important is this scenario. I mean, from this top of 2017 till 2018, you can see the top and the bottom lasted around 364 days. And once we found bottom, once the price started higher highs, higher lows, even breaking the resistance from this 21 week EMA, we got attracted in between 0.5 0.618 Fibonacci line, a dead cat bounce type of formation here. From the top till the bottom line, you can see we got attracted in between this 0.5 0.618 Fibonacci line before starting with another bearish trend here. From the top of 2021, 2022 bottom line, you can see it lasted around 364, just like from this past price action. And after finding bottom, now the price has also started to form higher highs, higher lows continuation pattern, and we have also managed to find proper support about 21 weekly EMA. So if this exact scenario is going to repeat one more time, then from the top till the bottom, where could the price of Bitcoin be heading? The price of Bitcoin could be heading in between this 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line before starting with another trend here to the downside. So this chart is also indicating us the price of Bitcoin for the coming days might be heading above 40,000 in between 0.5, 0.618 Fibonacci line, getting exhausted around that area, and then starting with another continuation here to the downside, just like from this past price action. So the upcoming days, as you can see, since we have broken the key line of resistance, looks super bullish for Bitcoin. So even if we do see any shakeout, please do not worry, because as you can see, we have some strong line of support building for Bitcoin above 30,000 range. So these were some of the quick update that I wanted to share with you in this video. If you enjoyed my work, then please guys, please destroy that like button. And to those individuals watching this for the first time, hit the subscribe button and the bell. So by saying this, I'm signing out. My name is Anup. Bye bye.